here at Toyota Center. Ryan Rucco alongside PJ Carlissimo. Hoping all of you are having a wonderful holiday. You know, here's James Harden, second in the league in scoring, just under 29 points a game. Howard on the offensive glass, denied by Duncan. Plenty of shot clock still here for Houston in the NBA. As Harden buries the jumper, and PJ, that's the shot that JB Bickerstaff expects to be there in this game for Houston. And as Leonard puts it up and draws the foul, but we'll get some time without him, so he has more control of the offense. And Ariza with the shot clock waning, able to hit. Nice poise from the veteran.
Doesn't get too high off the floor, but he's a very effective post-up player.
Harden goes around Leonard, and it sets up Jones for the flush.
Well, that's what happens when you have to help out.
Open, Mills will give it up to Leonard. You bet, on a three.
That's the difference right now. He's become a knockdown three-point shooter. The other thing that's been a problem for them is Boris Diaw gets a great look. Kawhi Leonard penetrate and pass. But the other thing that's been a problem, you know, they feed off their defense.
Right.
And the truth is they're taking the ball out of bounds too many times because they're giving up so many points. Terrence Jones in the lane. Pop's not happy with their defense at all. But to get back to that thought, when Houston defends and they're running off misses, that's fine. But they're not. They're not getting stops. They're taking the ball out of bounds. Yeah, but I mean, they've been the two best teams in the league so far. No question about that. A little surprising to me that San Antonio's this far ahead. That's the guy, Demo, they call him here in Houston. Donatas Motiejūnas.
27th as Motiejūnas banks that home. 27th at field goal defense. 21st in defensive efficiency. Connects. He wants Pop to be the one who says that's a bad shot. You don't decide for yourself. Get to the point where I have to tell you. Harden with 4 to shoot. Stolen by Leonard. Leonard in the open floor to the rim.
His defensive instincts are so good, Ryan. He's like a defensive back. He just lurks there. He watches the floor. He knows what's coming. That's steal number 3 for Kawhi Leonard. He's only 9th in the league in steal.
Willing and skilled on defense as Aldridge is and has been.
Defense and rebounding.
Green a little too strong. Leonard alone for the offensive board. Finally said, why not? And put it back home.
Again, Kawhi fills the stat sheet. He's a good rebounder also.
Ariza has it poked from behind by guess who? Kawhi Leonard.
Tony will get the steal, but Kawhi made the play.
Aldridge.
They want to just get him.
They want to rocket him on?
Yeah, definitely.
Want to jet fuel him on? Harden does whatever they're beckoning for, laying it home, and it's a 2-point game. 2 of 9 from the floor now is Harden as Duncan buries the mid-range. More field goal attempts for Dwight Howard. As Harden connects on the elbow jumper, and better looks right away in this third quarter. Trying to work Ariza with a shot clock waning, and Leonard shows off the array of offensive skills.
That's become his go-to move in the post. Danny Green with a good defensive play right there. Patrick Beverley a little bit careless. But watch.
As his pass knocked away, and Howard will grab it and lead the break. Harden ahead of the field on the finish, and James Harden percolating here in the third.
Beautiful defensive possession by Houston. The deflection, the steal, and you convert on the other end again.
Somehow pushed it down. At first the rim said no, and then Howard said yes. This game is tied at 49.
That's the role that Pop does not want to give up in the pick and roll. He wants his bigs to stay home.
Harden gets him on his hip, step back pass. Capella to the hook, and Houston is back in front. Timeout, San Antonio. Aldridge leans in, wanted the contact and foul, didn't get it, and a gorgeous outlet from Howard. It springs Brewer, who's denied by Leonard on the block. And then Tony Parker just gets jousted in the face by Patrick Beverley. Shoulder injury.
Absolutely not.
Nice find from Harden, and Jones nifty off the window.
Picked up right where he did in the first half. That's
attacking all the way in, and the finish.
Houston's taking control of the game here with their defense and aggressive offense.
All day in the post against Jones. Leonard the length to extend and finish.
Doesn't look like much, but they needed that bucket when they need an answer. Kawhi Leonard has the confidence to step up and take the shot.
That foul will be on the floor.
Ooh, they have a lot of people who are good defensively as the best defender in the league with an emphatic finish right there.
And he's taken the Spurs back to within 3, a 7-0 San Antonio run, and it happened like that. Duncan wants it on the block. He's got Harden on. Duncan trying to take it to him, and he does.
Unbelievable. Didn't make the easy one, he makes the tough one in traffic.
9-0 run, 1-point game.
I thought Tim Duncan tried to foul him to make him shoot the free throws, and there was no call.
On a 3, and a big one for James Harden as Houston goes in front by 8.
They forced him to his right hand, but they didn't have enough pressure. He knocked down the 3.
Leonard finds Duncan shuffling inside and finishing yet again. Now Duncan switched on Harden, 4 to shoot. Harden will fire and hit. James Harden has got cooking here in the 4th.
They needed him most. James Harden steps up. Now he's got Duncan on him. I'm going to go right again. Little step back. Here comes Mr. Harden. James Harden's the story of the game. First half, he's 1 for 6, only had 2 points. He did have 5 assists. But how about the second half? 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. Just laid those down right now. And 4 more assists to go with the 5 in the first.
Leonard went for the steal. Harden gets blocked from behind. An excellent defensive play by Leonard, but then a poor outlet pass by Tim Duncan, and Terry is fouled.
And a poor foul by Manu Ginobili after the turnover. Spurs got just what they wanted, a missed free throw from James Harden.
This basketball is like a hot potato, this possession. Batted around, all over it goes. No control. Can Leonard hit? Yes!
Wow.
On the roll! And it's a 4-point game. Gets it back. With Capella in his face. Leonard will pop. Halfway down, and it rolled off. And now San Antonio need a stop and then a slim margin for error. Harden the drive. Harden all the way in, left it short, and now San Antonio will take a timeout.
They didn't leave themselves a lot of time, but again, in a 2-possession game, they can advance the ball, foul if they have to.
They have the timeouts to do so, down 4. Time is wasted.
Yeah, that's not what they wanted.
Spurs have to hurry. Leonard will heave. No. Clock winding. Leonard across his body, and that will do it. The Houston Rockets end the Spurs 7-game winning streak. 88-84 the final.